Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to talk about which programming language to choose when you are learning to code. The good news is that the decision has already been made for you. All you have to do is to look for readily available resources. The computer that you are using right now probably has one or more developing environments that are already installed. If it is a Linux system, it probably comes with a Python development environment. I'm now going to show you how to start programming when you are using a Linux operating system. In this example, I'm using a distro called Parrot OS. But basically, any distro of Linux comes with Python pre-installed. So if you are using Parrot, you can just click this icon, which is the Mate terminal. It is a command line interface, and then you type the word Python to see which version of Python you have. I have Python 3.92 as shown here. So this is the version of Python that I'm using. So you can start programming. Programming is generally commands like calculations. For example, you can add 5 plus 2. It shows 7, or you can display something like hello world, like this, and it will just print hello world. That's how you basically use Linux to program in Python. So you just go to the command line interface and type the word Python or the command Python, and you'll be shown the version of Python, and it will start the Python development environment, and you can enter any programming commands in Python, and you will see the results in the command line interface. If it is a Windows system, then your options are few. You have limited options, because if it is a brand new system, a brand new computer that has never been used for coding before, then your options are limited to JavaScript. It means that you'll be using web development technologies like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. So the programming language that you'll be learning is JavaScript. What you need to know is that there's no hard and fast rule as to which programming language to use when you are starting coding. Any programming language is fine, because the basic concepts are generally the same. But most people or most colleges teach Python to beginners. The reason is that the programming code is concise as compared to other programming languages, and Python is also easy to learn. So if you can, I advise you to start with Python. But if you are just experimenting with programming to see if it is the right career for you, my advice is that use tools that are already installed on your computer. In this example, I'll be using Microsoft Edge. Basically, any web browser comes with JavaScript installed. What you have to do is open any web page in the browser. My web page is trying to open right now. Once it's open, then you can right click anywhere in the window. Right, I'll just right click and then go to where it is written inspect. Basically what we're trying to do is we want to open the console. So your window will be divided into two. and then look for on the right side where it's written console. When you open the console, you'll be ready to start typing out any JavaScript commands. I'll use the example that we used before. We would try to add 5 and 2, and you can see that it displays 7, just like in the Python development environment that I've shown you. You can also write commands like console.log hello world, and this will display the words hello world, as you can see. We can also make the website pop out in alert. So I'll just type alert hey, alert hey, and you see this command, this alert, this window pop up with alert hey.